Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to go through some games that have recently arrived. A few have left my collection, but this is what has been added in their place. First of all, a little card game called Llama, which I played at Counterculture Games recently. Really enjoyed it, so went and picked up a copy for myself. I think that's going to be a really good game for sort of 4-ish plus players. Super quick card game. Cosmos also was very kind and sent me a copy of Targi to review. This is a game that I've only ever played once before, so really looking forward to, first of all, reading the rules because it's been a long time, and two-player games. If you've been following my top 100, they normally do quite well for me because they're really easy to get to the table. So Targi, very much looking forward to because that certainly hyped that game. Next up, it's finally become available here in the UK. This is the Map Pack #1. Hint, hint, they're probably doing more from the naming conventions. This is the Map Pack 1 for Ark Nova. Got Ark Nova back to the table about a week ago now, and this is definitely going to mean I want it back on the table very soon, because new maps mean new fun, at least hopefully. I've been wanting to get this for a while. It's been available everywhere else apparently for a lot longer, but there you go. Next up, Coiled Spring has sent me the Couriers and Armoured Train expansion for Colt Express. Yes, it looks almost, this is to review, this is almost like well, it is basically the same size as the standard base game. I've got the big box version in my collection now, but this adds a second train. So there's the secure train that it adds. There's also 2 new bandits and new loot and a few other little bits. I'll be doing probably an unboxing and then a review on this. Ooh, I'm very excited. Colt Express, so much programming goodness. And another train? I mean, that just sounds like chaos in a good way. So, very excited for that. I was then fortunate enough to pick up this Founders Edition, the deluxe edition of Hamlet. I missed the Kickstarter for this, and it was one of those ones where at the time didn't really feel like I wanted to splash the cash on it, and surprisingly this was actually cheaper than it would have been for me to get it on Kickstarter. Often I find if you've missed it on Kickstarter, you can get it later on like a Facebook Marketplace like I got this, but you're gonna pay more for it. You're paying that sort of that FOMO extra price of, well, you missed out, but someone's gonna make their money back and a bit more. Well, I actually got it for less, which means they'd have also had to pay for like shipping, VAT, so I feel like I got a good deal on this. I've certainly seen it for a lot more than I paid, and it's a tile placement game with other bits going on, and it looks very nice. That is Hamlet. And the final game is a game that I really should have picked up a while ago now. Dune Imperium got so much love and praise. It's deck building, which I'm a fan of if it's part of something. It is in this case. Dominion, yeah, it's okay. I think that, you know, it's better in games like Clank or something like that where it is doing something with that deck building. And there's plenty of uses for your deck in terms of choices of deploying someone somewhere, or maybe you don't deploy them but you get a benefit for keeping that card and stuff. And then it's worker placement, and there's a little bit of conflict and other bits in there. So Dune Imperium, really happy to have this one in the collection, and super excited to get it to the table very soon, hopefully. But out of all of them, what would you be most excited about? Ooh. Out of all of them, I know Llama's good. I like Ark Nova, so I think that's going to be great to get that back to the table. I'm excited by Colt Express expansion that seems to add just infinitely more chaos. This looks shiny and I want to try it, and I've heard great things about this. And Targi, if you talk about two-player games and you don't mention Targi, it seems like you're almost out the loop. I think for me, it's probably the Ark Nova boards. The smallest thing here, even with Llama being a small card game. But that's just because I really like Ark Nova right now. I'm all itching to get all of them to the table, but let me know what you'd be excited by in the comments section below and what's recently been added to your collection. Until next time, have a wonderful day gaming. Yes!